What is up, YouTube? What is up? I'm back with another YouTube video. We are officially 14 weeks out, which is absolutely nuts. I have been moving really consistently with my check-ins and my training, my energy. Everything has been going so smooth. And today, you guessed it, is another refeed day, but I figured I would show some of my meals today because I did switch up a few things, and I'll get to that a little bit later, but let's make my meal one. Meal one, I have my holy grail. It is cream of wheat, but first I'm gonna make my greens this morning. So I did wake up a little bit later. I knew today was a check-in day. Today's Saturday, so I knew I needed a little bit of sleep. I figured I would just sleep in and let my body do its thing, recover, start off a Saturday without feeling like I have a million things to do, because it's typically how it is. I'm going to be making my greens this morning, and Matthew is on his way because he is bringing me a coffee. I went to go get coffee while I was doing fasted cardio, so I want to get my greens and water in before I drink a coffee. I went in with the lime flavor. I kind of just did it. I wasn't even thinking. But again, this has been my holy grail as well this past week. Going in with my ghost frother. Delicious. I honestly would be very intrigued if Ghost came out with chocolate greens, because their flavors are always spot on. So if I could enjoy something sweet in the morning, that would be nice. This is everything that I will be needing for my first meal. Got frozen raspberries. These were going kind of bad, so I ended up putting them in the freezer. And then I have my cream of wheat. I have a sugar-free jam, liquid egg whites, an egg, and then my black truffle hot sauce. I am going to update you guys on today's check-in and this past week of prep and expectations for this next week of prep. I got my meal one, I got my eggs, egg whites, my cream of wheat with raspberries, small spoon, eggs first, sweet treat after. This prep has been going really good. This morning I weighed in at 121.3. I'll insert my check-in photos right here. Everything has been going smooth. This is the best I've felt, the best I've looked at 14 weeks out. It just makes me so excited for this year because, again, during my last prep, I wasn't 120 pounds until peak week. So the fact that I'm here at 14 weeks out is insane to me, and I will definitely bring you guys along for the journey. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. Also, if you're new here, welcome. I am Taylor Sailor. Yes, that is my real name. I am an NPCFigure competitor, currently working to get my pro card so that way I can compete with the best in the world. You'll definitely know more about me if you follow my Instagram, so go follow my Instagram at I am Taylor Sailor. I post a lot more content on there, so if you're already liking this video, I would definitely go give my page a follow. I am going to watch a little bit of YouTube while I eat, go wherever this day takes me, honestly. It's Saturday. For the first time ever, it feels like I don't have anything on my to-do list, and I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow. Okay, so I am making my meal two, but I'm gonna make my meal two a little bit different today. I have this indoor grill, so I'm going to make a burger patty and then roast my veggies on here, so let's make meal two. Made Matthew and I some pre-workout meals, but honestly this looks like a gourmet dinner. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm doing it. Ground beef patty, an egg, sweet potatoes, and some broccolini. That was one of the biggest switches I've made. Ditching cucumbers, which I know I just put some of you guys on the cucumbers, but let me tell you, I've had a few bad encounters with it. Don't ask questions. So I just switched to broccolini and or zucchini, and honestly, I've been loving it. It's been digesting really well, which I know a lot of females do have trouble digesting broccoli, but let me tell you, it's been hitting a little different lately. It has been. This really did turn to a full day of eating, didn't it? I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna go train arms. I'm gonna do an energy drink. This will always be my favorite energy drink. It is so good. Let's go train some arms. arm day is officially done. I feel like I got one of the best arm workouts I had in a long time. Overall, when you have a good workout, more food, and good pictures, I feel like you can't really complain about much. Now on prep, when you have bad workouts, it feels like you're doing everything wrong in life and it will destroy your day. Got good pictures.
That's a what?
Amateur thing to say.
What?
Saying like, I feel like I got good pictures. Like, I don't hear Derek Lungsford saying stuff like that. Or Sydney Gillen. Done with my steps. Now I am making Matthew sushi. The secret to sushi is having sticky rice. This works perfectly, same macros, but it does have a little bit more sodium, which is why I don't make myself sushi. It is macro friendly though. So I am going to make him a chicken sushi roll, which he has been enjoying. Plus he gets fruit, so I add a little bit of mango in there. I know I've said this before, but this is my favorite meal, but I switched out the cucumber for broccoli and I air fry my broccoli. And when I do that, it tastes close to kale. That's exactly what it tastes like, not even close. It tastes exactly like kale. Then I air fry my chicken with my sweet chili sauce. I just got this last week. I used to have it on prep all the time, and then during the off season, you don't really utilize condiments that often, but I brought it back for this prep and best decision I made. This really did turn into a full day of eating, didn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna watch some YouTube. Matthew and I are gonna eat together. I guess I'll see you guys at meal 4 because apparently I'm filming a full day of eating. Check out this lighting. All right, meal 4, since we're doing a full day of eating, which that was not my intention, but that's pretty much all I do. Honestly, when I say that, it does not sound half bad. Gotta enjoy prep, you know what I mean? In this meal, I have 180 grams of sweet potato. I'm gonna microwave these. I know the microwave's going, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, but I have 105 grams of chicken and 70 grams of broccolini. Meal 4, I have my chicken, sweet potatoes, broccoli, and 5 grams of butter. I put half on the sweet potatoes, and then I put half on the broccoli. I only ate broccoli as my vegetable today, seeing how that digests, and then tomorrow I'm only gonna eat zucchini, see how that digests. The reason I switched to a different vegetable is I've been washing my cucumber, and they tasted like pesticides, like legit chemicals. They left such a chemical, like I mean chemical taste in my mouth. That's disgusting. So I threw those away, got me more cucumbers. They tasted like chemicals. I don't think I can love cucumbers the way that I loved them first. So I switched my vegetables. I don't want to keep switching my vegetables. It's just I want to keep things as consistent as possible, and that's what I like to do in prep. Tomorrow is a rest day, which is my worst fear. I love my rest days. I don't like my hunger on rest days. On rest days, you're not burning as much calories as you would during training. During training, I have a 3-hour block of where I'm occupied, and during my rest days, I mean, I have all day. I need to find things that will keep me occupied during rest days. I air fried my broccoli, not as long as I have been, just because I don't want it to crumble everywhere on my plate. I don't know, I kind of like the kale vibes. 375 for 7 minutes.
Exclamation point.
Look at that butter. This is very much giving gourmet. Gourmet dinner, 5-star meal. I am really debating on if I want to make a creamy or protein pancakes. Honestly, I think to switch it up for you guys, I think I'm gonna do protein pancakes. Protein powder and oats mix so well to make protein pancakes, but I'm gonna show you guys how to make it the right way. All right, so we are going to start by making our oats, and I'm going to blend these up and make oat flour. Now we are going to add a scoop of ghost protein. I'm just gonna go ahead and do cereal milk. Then I'm going to do just a splash of almond milk. I am going to weigh this out so that way I know I don't go over 100 milliliters. And blend. That's delicious. I'll spice yours up a little bit more because you're not on prep. Is that okay? He said. Feel. Got my pancake here. It smells so good, and honestly, I did taste the batter, and it is delicious. Did end up making Matthew a pancake too. Added a few ingredients, made it thicker, so his came out looking worse, but I know it's gonna taste better. I don't even want to show you guys, I'm embarrassed. Oh, please, someone tell me what is that? Guys, I never said I was the most aesthetic person. That is one thing I cannot claim to be, is like aesthetic, but like I try. My mind looks good. Camera battery's about to die, what? Let me give you a taste test before this camera battery dies. Watch it die like right now. Can't believe it's not butter. Sugar-free syrup, taste test. So blended up oats, scoop of protein, a little bit of almond milk. That right there is good. This tastes like a pancake. I've been craving pancakes. I need this every week. I do. So I'm gonna work for it every week. You heard? Alright, I'm going to end this video here. I have my last little scoop of peanut butter. I like to end off on a very sweet note. So if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys at 13 weeks out. Peace.
East and the west, I'm racking up on my bread, power on me, I'm feeling just like a Tesla. Too much tree, the smoke is making my chest hurt. Girl on me, I'm thinking I should've rest her. Hey, I'm thinking I should've rest.